Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going to be part of the series with last week's video about another amazing service that I offer. This one I'm really excited about. It is one of my favorite things I do, I would say. The service I'm going to be talking about is kind of how I do camp style services for the summer and all basically school breaks that happen throughout the year. So winter break, March break, PA days, and summer are really the big ones. So basically what that means is I pick up kids from various houses. I can have up to 5 children a day, and I take them somewhere essentially every single day. So for example, next week is March break for us if you're watching this the day that I post it, and so I will be taking the kids basically all over. We're going to the movies one day, we're going to Indigo, we're going to Michael's, we are going to Home Depot, we're going to various libraries throughout the area. Everywhere for next week for March break is putting on something. I have made my little list of who's got what going on, what day, free activities, and activities that cost a little bit of money. In the summer, I do the same kind of thing depending on the kids' ages and the parents' comfort level. We also add in swimming. Last year we went to a water park one day. We do children's museums and indoor playgrounds sometimes, and we went to Palladium, and we went to basically every library that had anything going on ever. We go all over, and it is so much fun. My friends always seem to become fast friends. They kind of have different kids, different days with them. The amazing part about it is we try to stay out of everyone's houses. After I've picked up the kids at whatever time they need me to for in the morning, we try to be gone for basically the entire day. I ask that their lunches are packed. Some days we eat out for lunch, and a special treat, but usually we do a picnic lunch somewhere, and we just go and have so much fun. It is a blast. I can't even begin to explain it to you. We have so much fun. I joke all the time that it's like I get to be a kid again in the summer because I get to do all of these fun things that I grew up doing, and it's so much fun. Some days we go hiking, or we go to the creek and we play. We go geocaching. We do various things. I sit down, I make a whole master plan of what's going on. And I know what you're thinking. Don't the kids get bored, or don't the kids not want to do whatever I have planned, etc., etc.? And sometimes. So my job is always to try to plan activities based off of whoever I will have that day and what the weather is going to be. So if the weather I already know is going to be pouring rain, I try to figure out which library has something fun going on that those kids will like. I try to find an indoor pool instead of an outdoor pool, or I try to find a movie that they haven't seen, something we can do that will kind of still keep everybody happy. But as you can imagine, if I have all 5 kids that day, if I have every seat full, it's hard to make sure that everyone's going to be happy all the time. So one way I do it is that I pick what we're going to be doing. I rarely give them the chance to vote or pick what we're doing. If I have a little one where it's their birthday, then sometimes they get special privileges, but generally I have already pre-decided what we are doing, where we are going, and what's going on, so that way it's not up for debate, it's not an argument, and they don't really know that they potentially could have had a choice on what we did that day, which seems to make things just a little bit easier. The other thing I do is I always carry 2 bags in my car. I think I've shown you guys before my nanny kit, which stays in the car all times, but in the summer specifically, I always keep 2 extra bags in my car. One is full of kind of water stuff that they can get wet and they can play with in the water. The other one is full of more quiet activity kind of things. So the water stuff one, we always have lots of balls and bug nets and bug cages and frisbees and all kinds of things that they can do outside. So if we go to a splash pad, or if we go to the creek, or we go anywhere like that, it kind of gives them something. If they start to lose interest, that can kind of pull them back in and stretch it out that little extra bit for us. We also usually have, I print out a stack of kind of generic scavenger hunts that I can pull out if we ever need, if we're at a park or somewhere, and we've got that to help entertain us. And then the other bag, like I said, is more quiet time activities. So Some of my friends do not want to spend the entire day outside, and that is totally okay. If you ever need something else, I usually have a bag in my car that has books and a little art kit and paper and coloring books and activity books and some dry erase markers on little activity pages I've printed with like letters and shapes and numbers and all kinds of stuff. I always have blank paper, so sometimes I'll draw a scavenger map and it'll have their snack or something at the end. We do all kinds of different things to try to keep everybody as happy and everybody as entertained as possible. Because I know that I can't keep everybody happy 100% of the time, but I try to have something with me that will entertain and make everybody enjoy what we're doing for the day. So, just like in the last video, I will put in a few pictures of things that we did the last couple summers and March breaks and different things like that. Like I said, it's some of my absolute favorite times of the year is the breaks and all of that when I have so many kids together. We have so much fun and we do so many awesome activities. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Like the last video, if you have any questions or comments, all of my social media is in the description below. Please feel free to ask and I would love to chat. If you're interested in any of these services, please send me a message. I have started booking for the summer, but I'm nowhere near full yet or anything like that. So definitely if you're interested, there is still time and space and we can definitely chat about it. Make sure you like, share with someone you think that might be interested in my services. Subscribe so you can see all the other service videos that will be coming out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.